So I am so obsessed with Jennifer Lopez today. I don't even know what it is. I do know what it is. I read her book, True Love, which I really loved, by the way, over the weekend when I was on a little mini vacation. And so I just remembered some of the songs that I used to listen to when I was younger and how obsessed with her I was. And her On the Sixth album was just like everything to me back in the day. So anyways, I've just been listening to that all the time. So I don't know why, but I felt the need to share that with you just to see, do you currently have a J-Lo obsession as well? If you do, let me know. Yeah. Pointless. Yeah. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. Today I wanted to share with you my take on the 2014 Victoria's Secret fashion show hair and makeup. For my hair, I didn't really do anything too crazy. I just kind of messily curled it. Typical Victoria's Secret angel hair, right? For my makeup, I used the Naked palette from Urban Decay, the OG Naked palette. And I will link down below an article I found that described the makeup that they did for the show this year. The eye look is really simple. I just used a couple colors in the palette and then a black kohl eyeliner. And I put on some flirty lashes. These are House of Lashes in Siren. I just liked how kind of long and wispy they are. And then instead of spending too much time on the eyes, I really took the time to make sure my skin was glowing and perfected. We know the Victoria's Secret angels do not walk down the catwalk with dull, matte, unperfected skin, right? So I just took the time to make sure I put on a full coverage foundation and then really took my time to kind of make it look as though my skin was glowing. So if you would like to see exactly how I got this hair and makeup, please keep watching. To start this look off today, we are going to take the color Toasted on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm putting that all over my eyelid and into my crease. This is a really simple eye look to achieve, everybody. I promise it is. So just take Toasted, put that all over your lid and into your crease, and let's move on to the next color. For the next step, we are going to take the color Hustle. And I'm really going to focus this on the outer corner of my eye and work that into the crease just so that we can deepen up that outer V area a little bit. And then the last color to darken this up is Dark Horse. I'm going to focus that even more so on the outer edge of my eyelid and into the crease to make sure we give it some good definition. Then I'm taking a MAC 224 and just my MAC MSF in my normal skin color, and I felt like I went a little too high with the eyeshadow, so I'm just taking that to kind of blend out the edges and erase it a little bit. Then I'm taking my L'Oreal eye kohl in black, and I'm putting that all along my eyelash line. Just really sloppily, you know, put it on there. And then it looks like I'm pulling my eyelid really tight, but I promise I'm just pulling it a little taut just to smooth it out. And I'm gonna work this pencil brush into that eye kohl and really start blending this all up onto my lid. Now, I go pretty high with this, but I try to go higher on the outside corner and work it into the crease. This is sped up just a little bit for timing. I didn't want the video to be too terribly long, but you can see that I'm really taking the time to work this in. And just take your time, take a look back into the mirror like I always say, see how it looks, see if you're happy with that, and then blend a little bit more if you need to. The biggest thing I can say with this is blend, 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 blend. I really wanted to make sure this was dark, so that's why I added the eye kohl. Then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that same Toasted color on a MAC 252 brush just to lighten up that inner corner a little bit. And then I'm going to very lastly go in with a little bit more of that eye kohl and blend that out ever so slightly just to make sure I have some definition along my lash line. give the illusion that my skin is really glowing, I'm going in with MAC Strobe Cream, and any illuminating primer will do. This is just one of my favorites. And then I'm going to go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation and just dab that all over my face and blend it in with a Zoeva Silk Foundation brush, which, by the way, I am absolutely loving at the moment, but I will talk more about that in a future video. It is just so soft and silky and just gives me, I feel like, a flawless finish. I showed you just a little bit. I went a little extra on my concealer today to really give me a good highlight because I didn't want to do too much contouring. I wanted to kind of take care of that with concealer. And then I'm setting my foundation with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium as usual. And I'm going to set my under eye concealer with the same powder. Then, to give myself that glowy sun-kissed look, I'm going in with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun, and you can see that I'm not doing heavy contour like I normally do. I'm really just bronzing up the areas of my face that would naturally get darker if I was in the sun. Then I'm going to go in with Benefit's Coralista blush, and with that same brush that I was using for the bronzer, and really make sure I'm giving my cheeks that glow. Then I'm using my Laura Mercier highlighter, which I absolutely love, and giving myself a significant amount of a highlight. I really want to make sure that my skin looks like it's glowing from within. So you're actually going to see me do a little bit of layering. Right now I'm going back in with that Coralista blush because I want to make sure that the glow shows through the blush as well. And then I'm adding just very little bit of contour because I felt that I needed a little bit more extra definition. For eyebrows today, I'm keeping it very natural, just filling them in with powder, not making them too dark or go too overboard. And for my lower lash line, I'm taking Toasted towards the inner corner and Dark Horse towards the outer corner and blending that out. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to use the same highlighter that I used on my cheeks and underneath my brows as well. I really sped through this hair portion just because I didn't really do anything particularly fancy. I just kind of messily curled. The big thing that I did want to point out is I curled my hair in opposite directions with each strand. So you see me curl away from my face, then curl towards my face, and then I keep repeating that pattern all through my head. This is just the Hot Tools. I think this is a 1 or 1 1/4 inch curling iron I've had for years and years. So I'm just spraying my hair with hairspray, heat protectant, and then curling my hair like normal. My cheeks needed a little bit more pink to them, so I took MAC's Stay Pretty blush and just added a little bit of that before I break out into full-on wrap mode in my J-Lo-ness, I guess you could say. To complete this look, I took MAC's Coral Bliss lipstick and then layered Whitening Lightning's Fiji lip gloss on top of it, and then I just blotted it off very little with a Kleenex just to make the pink a little bit more subtle and not so stand out-ish. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
You know that you played this over and over again when it came out. This is so 1999. This recording is just gonna be so fun. And sometimes that's just as good as it gets.